Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'm back tonight with a super easy quick project for you. This would be a great craft fair idea. If you need another quick craft fair idea to put in your craft fair, this would be it. It's so easy. So what I did is I have made bookmarks, elastic bookmarks, and I embellished them with little flowers. I've embellished them with some buttons, and I even put some ribbon on some of them. But anyway, this is so easy, y'all. So the materials that I'm using is, I got this, it looks like ribbon, but it's elastic. It's like fold over ribbon. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it's in their fabric section where all the ribbon is. And they have tons of different colors. See, this one is a beautiful blue. And then I've got some aqua with polka dots, and got some peach color, some white, and I've got some red and black, you can see on this one. And some flowers, and then I've got this one, it's a leopardy print. But yeah, these are so cute, and y'all look. They work perfect as bookmarks. I stuck them on this book. You can see that when I take it off, of course, it's stretched, but this is about how tall it is. So, yeah, I wanted to quickly show you how I made this. So I'm going to quickly move you over to the sewing machine for a second so I can show you how I get started in this. Y'all, it's so easy. You will just be amazed how fast it is. And if you need another craft fair idea, put them in your craft fair. This is your project. That's all I got to say. When I started making these, I'm like, these are so easy to make and so fast. Okay, so let's move on over and I'll show you how to get started. Okay, so sorry for the fluorescent light over here. It is my sewing machine. I have a lamp behind, but every time I film and it's pointed toward my sewing machine, it's just because it's a fluorescent light. So I'm sorry for the lighting, but this will be so fast. Okay, so look, I've got this really cute one. It's got chevron print, if you could see that. And it's kind of like a taupe color. Here's the hot pink with polka dots. The red plaid, if you could see that red plaid. So anyway, so I am just going to use a piece. I think I'll just use the chevron print for this particular one. Okay, so you're going to need to cut an 18-inch piece. So I'm just going to stick it over here. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just putting it by the ruler on my mat, and I'm cutting myself 18 inches. So what I'm going to do is, once you've cut it, see, one side of it is white, one side of it is decorative. So I'm going to put the pretty sides together, and I'm going to like line it up, and then I'm going to stick this under my sewing machine. Now, if you do not have a sewing machine, you can hand stitch these. It wouldn't take but a few stitches. You could try hot glue. You could try like a fabric glue, but I just found this is so easy. All I do is I put it under, and I'm just sewing like in a square, just to make it give it some good stability on here. Back stitch at the end there, so we just lock it in. Okay, so like I said, if you do not have a sewing machine, no big deal. You can still do this. If you have a sewing machine and you're kind of nervous to sew because you're not really used to sewing, that's okay too. You can do this, so simple. Okay, so now that it's like this, you can see how I sewed it like that. So what I'm going to do is, well, first I want to make sure my ends are nice and trimmed. And it doesn't really matter, we're going to cover it up anyway. So anyway, I'm going to take it and I'm going to press this down. You can stick some glue under here if you want to hold it in place. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up right there, and I'm just going to sew stitches back and forth in there to hold it together. And because I want that seam, I want it to be sturdy, and then I want it to lay down flat. So you're just gonna go back and forth a few times. If you do not sew and you're like, I don't know how to sew, but you have a sewing machine sitting there, pull it out and try. This is the most easiest thing you can do. Okay, so now I've got it. See, it's good and sturdy. So now let's move back over there and I'm gonna show you what I will do next. Okay, so now I'm back from my sewing machine. You can kind of see I have like a little square sewed on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun, put some glue, add my embellishment over the top, push it down on something you don't want to burn yourself. And so there you go, it's adhered already. So to cover up this back part, I'm just going to use some felt. And I'm just going to use, I have a little circle here, y'all. Let me find my circle, or I'll cut another one. That way I can use it as a template. Okay. Okay, so I got myself a circle. This is 1.5 inch. And it will cover the back of this perfectly well. So I'm just going to take and cut myself a little corner of my felt. You can use anything if you want, if you have heavy duty cardstock or something like that, but I feel like this works the best. So I'm just gonna trim around my circle. Okay, make sure you got your circle looking pretty good. And then you're just gonna put glue on it and cover the back. I got this glue gun at Hobby, or at a Tuesday Morning, y'all. $6.99. I like it. It works well. And it's not like letting all my glue like drip off everywhere. It's just like staying there. Just only a little bit comes out if I'm not using it. Okay, so I just covered up the back. How cute is that? And there you go. It could be a headband for a little girl, but I'm making them as bookmarks. So let me grab my book. Dries real fast. I'm just gonna stick it on my book so you can see what it looks like. Y'all, isn't it cute? They're such cute bookmarks. So cute. And you look at some of the other trims I have. Look, this one has unicorns. And these are beautiful floral prints. So yeah, I've got several different prints. I think I'm going to make some of these and put them in my craft fair. I can probably make if I sat down for an hour, I could probably make 25 or 30 of these. That's how fast it is, you know, so yeah. Okay, so I just want to talk to you about one thing. If you do not have a sewing machine and you didn't want to hand sew, I do have this liquid stitch. I bought this at Michael's. It was back in their little sewing section. So I tried it out and I don't know if I like it. And so that's why I decided if I was going to make some of these, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to sew them just to stitch them on. If you do not have a sewing machine, you have an option of trying this. This would be a great craft fair project. So last minute things. Let me just see here. I had another one. Okay, so I had another one. I don't know what it, oh, here it is. Okay. The other day I was going to try this like with an elastic and all that and have it like it stretches over the book. I did try the liquid stitch on here. As you see, it's pretty sturdy. I would say if you're going to use liquid stitch, use plenty of the glue and let it dry for a good 24 hours. Because this side, look, I tried to pull it off, or tried it like after about an hour. And I went ahead and tried to sew it. But when after about an hour, it already was coming apart. This side, I never pulled on it and it's been quite a little while, and look, it's pretty sturdy. So if you don't have a sewing machine and you want to make some of these, try the liquid stitch. It does work. It's not my preferred method. I don't know, maybe I'll try some of these. But if you want to get them all done, you don't want to wait on it forever, you could sew. But this one, you got to let dry for a while. Okay, so it's called Liquid Stitches by Dritz, D-R-I-T-Z. So if you're interested in that, if you want to make some of these. Okay, so yeah, what do y'all think of these super cute bookmarks? Now, also too, before I go, if you wanted to sell them at your craft fair, this is a great way for you to package them. I just took, this is 6.5 inches by 2, and I just draped it over, and I didn't have my clear tape with me over here, so I just stuck some washi on here, but I kind of just, let me just show y'all what I did. I just could put it over the paper, and then I just kind of folded it up and just put some more tape under there, and it held it on perfectly. So anyway, yeah, y'all, this is such a super easy project. I mean, you can't go wrong with this, and they're so cute. Look, and look at this one, y'all. You can do so many different ways for these. Just so cute. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna quit rambling on. I started rambling again. Shame on me. But anyway, yeah, I hope y'all like this. Maybe you're gonna give this a try. I hope so. Super easy, super quick. And y'all, these were only $2.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I got them like when they were half off. So $1.50. Looks like there's 3 yards on each roll. Not bad. So you could make these, and y'all, I think that you could probably make these and maybe sell them for like $2.50 or $3. Probably $3, because like this right here was $4, got it half off, so it's $2.50, and I've used that roll for quite a while. So you could probably do probably a $3 item or a $2.50 item, and these would be great. So anyway, I hope you guys like this. I hope you're going to give it a try. And y'all, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And y'all have a good night. Bye.